Good evening. I am Sarah Williams, and I chose SAS Math Sketch Stretch for our research tutorial. I chose this because I had never used or heard of this before. And when speaking with my colleagues, we figured we would look into something that could benefit us. So, this operating system was very simple to use. I simply went to the App Store and I went to see how it needed to be downloaded. We use Apple products in our school, which worked out well because you can only use Apple products for this program. It's a very easy download. There you don't have to sign in, you don't have to create an account. You do have to have certain operating systems for it to be used on your MacBook or your iPad. So for a MacBook, you have to have an 11 or newer, and on your iPad, you need to have a 9.1 or newer as well. Again, it was a very simple process. I just downloaded the app and I clicked on it and I was able to start. And the screen that you see here is what is needed. Obviously, Wi-Fi will be needed to work this program. Other than that, this is it. There are 16 areas of math to choose from. It started from simpler to more complicated, but there was just a variety of things to choose from. When the students are doing their work, it automatically saves the work they have done. So you just click on it, and I was fiddling around with it and in ordering numbers. I did 15 questions and it just kept going. So I don't know where it stopped because I kind of stopped. I think kids would be okay with that. I would like to know how long it goes. So I might fiddle with it just a little more. It was nice that it's scaffolded nicely for us. This could be very useful in the classroom. This could be used for kids that are struggling and need that particular work, or it could be on the higher end because it does scaffold nicely. This would be very appropriate for kindergarten or first grade. I'm not sure about higher than first grade because my knowledge on those standards is not very good, but I know that for the kindergarten, first grade classroom, this would be beneficial. This would be great for kids to, if you do a whole group, small group, one-on-one, this would be good refresher. This would be good, hey, a quick lesson with the whole group, and then this is what you're going to go work on. It's a free app. It covers all the skills that I was looking forward for some of my skills. For some, it was great. It did not have adding, it didn't have subtracting. So you would have to make sure that it's meeting the needs of the students or the skills that you're working on with your kids. When I was looking at the data, this was the one hiccup that I had with it. When my students use IXL a lot, and it's just getting harder to navigate IXL. There's so many steps for the kids to go through, but I am able to look into their data that they have collected while on IXL, and I can see where they're struggling. I can see where they're succeeding, and I can work with that from my computer. For this, it did not have that. I am able to go up to this session button and it tells me which group they have or which category they've been working in and what they've gotten right, what they've gotten wrong. And I can email that data to me, but I have to go into each one of their iPads to get that information. So that was the one thing I did not like. When it comes to the Bloom's taxonomy and the SAMR, it covered a lot of ground. For Bloom's, I got levels 1 through 5, and it covered a few areas in there. For the SAMR, it worked on oh my goodness. In the SAMR, it really worked in the enhancement category, not so much in the transformation. It did work for ways to use as substitution and augmentation, but it was not doing much for the modification or redefinition. But I did like what it was able to do. So I enjoyed this program. Thank you.